What's up? Walter Van here. I'm going to some thrift stores, actually going to drop off some packages, but then while I'm in New York City, 6.5 hours until our flight to Ireland, I'm going to do some secondhand shopping, so I figured I'd take you guys with me. Two pairs of big ol' black boots.
Stay by yourself.
Phone is taped to the tripod. Whoops, we're in Ireland. I didn't talk about me going shopping while I was actually shopping, but I did film those few clips. So we made it here. We're in our little Airbnb. If you guys are doing any traveling, use my code so Kaylee and I can get a little kickback. You'll get $40 off. I could even link this place here because it's so cute and so charming. Little bedroom, and it's just like great living in a residential area, getting to know the life. But none of that. Maybe I'll film an Ireland video of us actually here. I want to talk about these boots because I ended up with two different pairs. Two different pairs of black boots, fairly similar, but very different when it comes to plain black boots. And it wasn't anything that I was looking for. So I was doing some secondhand shopping, went to 3 places in really close proximity. Boom, boom, boom. First of all, of course, I was short on time. I just wanted to get out of the house and get exhausted so I could actually fall asleep on our 10 p.m. flight and wake up not jet lagged. Wanted to do some secondhand shopping just for fun, really. And I bought some things leading up to this trip that I was excited to photograph and put some looks together out west when we do some different photography stuff in Western Ireland, but none of it came. Absolutely none of it came except one pair of boots, which was those Demoulemeester boots. Bought a second pair because the first one was stolen. Talked about it too much with you guys, and they didn't fit. So they were just too big. They were a 43, which I knew would be a little iffy, but they were huge. They looked like little skis on the bottom of my feet. So one of the things that I was looking for were some brown boots. Then I wanted some sort of vintage t-shirt, something that I actually enjoy. I wanted a white hoodie with a red print for some reason. I just imagined a white hoodie under that Walter Van jacket back there that I was wearing yesterday. I think it'd look really good, give that material a little bit of a space suitier look. And I was doing a hoodie DIY project that I set up, but I never had time to sew it together just with schoolwork leading up to this trip. So I got 2 pairs, but let's talk about the stores real quick. So the first one I went to was Metropolis Vintage. All of these are listed out on my New York City best thrift stores, or a lot of the thrift stores, the ones I know about, and I'll link that down below in the description. I've talked about those before with you. The first one is a sifted store, which explains the perfect vintage store. They just sift through stuff, sorted beautifully, I should say. They split it up by bands, by decades, awesome denim section, classic traditional American sportswear, and it was probably the most promising place, but I just didn't have enough time to sort through everything, and then it takes me forever to make a decision, of course. The next place I went to was Search and Destroy, which is a very noisy, crowded store, and that's in terms of the environment and the clothes there. If you want something that's actually vintage, punk, mohair sweaters, DIY denim jackets or t-shirts that are all ripped up but are classic from the late 70s, early 80s, whenever, you're gonna need to pay a grip. It costs a lot of money there. And the rest of their stuff, as far as t-shirts go, is all reprints, which is just a little weird to me. Their clothes and their boots, though, like actual clothing, garments, not just screen printed whatever, is printed. I cannot talk. All of that stuff is priced pretty fairly. These boots, this is where I got those at. says they're manufactured in 91. Cool plain black boots, good paneling going on. I think if I oiled these up or gave them a little leather treatment, they would really come to life, but not too much, just something like a Marcel boot. But this heel is exactly like those De Meulemeester boots that I wanted the heel to be like once I took it to a cobbler. You can always add a little bit of a height. That's a great DIY. Taking it to a cobbler, resoling it, giving it a different sole, adding some height, whatever. Steel toe combat boot. Gorgeous. For the price, can't beat it. Then I went to Tokyo 7, where I was looking for a straight-legged pant that's non-creased. So a black pant, non-creased, casual, flowy, beautiful, straight-legged, and I just didn't find anything there. I didn't find any sweatshirts, t-shirts there. What I did end up coming away with was a pair of black boots. They're these Helmut Lang, equestrian, infantry, military, traditional boots. This is a really mature, simple, black boot, and they feel a lot better. The leather's a lot nicer, more comfortable, will clearly like bond to your foot in a gorgeous way. And they have this great mid-height just above your ankle that I just wouldn't have looked for in a boot, wouldn't have sought after. But I tried those on with those Martine Rose jeans, and they worked really well. They fit me incredibly too, and I just think it's a really mature, good-looking boot for a good price that'll hold its value, that you could get rid of if you didn't want it, or if I didn't want it, I should say in this case. And you could always throw it up on Grailed and pawn it off with bondage attached to it, because it's Helmut. It has a slight strap on it, so just get that keyword and you'll sell them real quick. Anyway, those are just very pure Helmut Lang little booties, little boots. And now we're about to go run out and do some exploring of Dublin today. I'm really excited. So we gotta get out of here. I gotta untape my camera before it falls on me. Kaylee's upstairs getting ready in the little loft. And yeah, thank you guys for hanging out and joining me today. I didn't hit any boutiques in New York, mainly because I didn't want to, and time crunch. And we'll probably do a little bit of shopping here in Ireland. We've gotten some great recommendations from you guys. Temple Bar area, maybe we'll do some more secondhand shopping or bring you along with the camera. I also forgot my camera charger, my camera battery, both at home, so I'm using this iPhone taped to a damn tripod, but also in London too. So that's gonna do it. Thank you guys for hanging out today. Everyone do me one last favor. Have a good day for me. Hope to see you guys soon in the next video. Peace out, you guys. Have a good one.